Um, there are many scientists that said there is a God because they don't understand what made up the atom, and that came from late Arthur Hess Not the Third. That is the truth, said by many. I think. Now, I'm going to read a bullshit paragraph and give the truth about it. That came from in my opinion, and I can call it a retarded book. And this is a retarded paragraph. And I'm giving my opinion. The alchemist picked up a book that someone in the caravan had brought. Leafing through the pages, he found a story about Narcissus. I just saw a Rick and Morty cartoon, and in this paragraph there was like one little. It's just retarded. Okay. The alchemist knew the legend of the Narcissus, a youth who knelt daily beside a lake to contemplate his own beauty. He was so fascinated by himself that one morning he fell into the lake and drowned. God made angels, and the one angel was so engrossed with his it doesn't make any sense to nothing makes sense. Okay, but this is a retarded story. We have to finish the retarded story before 10 minutes. And it's taking longer. Okay, the alchemist knew the legend of the Narcissus, which I would say Narcissus. Right? A youth who knelt daily beside a lake to contemplate his own beauty. He was so fascinated by himself that one morning he fell into the lake and drowned. At the spot where he fell, a flower was born, which was called the Narcissus. But this was not how the author of the book ended the story. He said that the Narcissus died, the goddess of the forest appeared and found the lake, which had been fresh water transformed into a lake of salty tears. Just a made-up story. Okay. Why do you weep? The goddess asked. I weep for Narcissus, the lake replied. Ah, it is no surprise that you weep for the Narcissus, they said, for that we always pursued him in the lake, the tears, the forest. Of course, we are all a part of each other. Yeah, I am a part of the alligator, the bears and lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. And the alligators, I'm a part of them, so they will eat me up, right? The lions and tigers and bears and alligators, oh my. I'm a part of them, right? I'm a part of nature, right? Mm-hmm. Oh wow, and a young kid came up with, he was like, why do we have to eat each other? Just check that. Like I shouldn't have to eat. Like, and then some plants are like the Venus flytrap plants, and I went there with their thoughts. That's an intelligent kid, but then he came out, young kid, and he says, we all can be the better versions of ourselves, and that is not true. Like, no, I knew too many monsters. No, and they're still, like, whatever. You live in hell. Didn't finish this yet, and it's not 5 minutes yet. Okay. Retarded story. Very, very retarded. Okay. It's beautiful. Classic. But was Narcissus beautiful? The lake. Okay, become delusional and think the lake is talking to you. Okay. Do some really bad drugs that they I think I was drugged the other day. The time I was drugged on December 10th, 2021, and manipulated in the worst way possible to make it look like I'm super crazy, a monster. I was calculated to be destroyed. December 10th, 2023, it was just the other day. Calculated to be destroyed, meaning viciously. When you calculate to, I'm thinking of the word that when it's a mistake, it's forgivable. When it's calculated demise, but it's another D word. It's when you I can't think of the other word. Calculated it out for your own demise, to destroy the person for your own gain, and you gain something. That's the worst evil. And that's what happened to me the other day. Seriously, I was like, dang. Just, it's under 10 minutes. Alright, this is just a dumb story, and then that was horrible things happened to me, and they shouldn't. Alright, just retarded story. Okay, whatever. Okay, why do you weep? I had to read the whole damn thing. Okay. He said that when Narcissus died, the goddess of the forest appeared and found the lake, which had been fresh water transformed into lake of salty tears. Well, why do you weep? The goddess asked. Is so retarded? No. The forest would say, why do you weep? I weep for Narcissus, the lake replied. Ah, it is no surprise that you weep for Narcissus, they said, for thou we always pursued him in the forest. You alone could contemplate his beauty at hand. I could just break this page out because this is just a retarded fucking book. But was Narcissus beautiful? The lake asked. Who better than you to know that? The goddess said in wonder. After all, it was by your banks he knelt each day to contemplate himself. The lake was silent for some time. Finally it said, I weep for Narcissus, but I never noticed that Narcissus was beautiful. I weep because each time he knelt beside my banks, I could see in the depths of my eyes my own beauty reflected. What a lovely story. The alchemist thought. And that's the only thing I read out of this retarded book. And I don't care, I can have an opinion, and I'm not going to read any further. Like, wow, well, that's really made up crazy shit. So, how? Wow, but Jesus did die on the cross for my narcissist sin to make me sane. That's not crazy. Take care. But I know that I'm not going to be judged for all my narcissist sins when they're not going to be judged at all because nobody reads their Bible. What is man's life but a vapor unless he's born again? I wonder why. I know why two pastors can't figure that out. John and Richard Lorenzo. It's because they talk in tongues. And the demonized tongue. I don't know about John. John went to a demonized tongue church. Okay. I always thought, you talk in tongues, then it messes you up. So, everything in this world will mess you up. There's hell is all around you. You live in hell. And there's no help at all. People just will bring you down because they're not up themselves, and they don't want to see you do any better, and that's really rotten, because I'd help out anybody I could. And I'd help out people that, I would, if I would be Elon Musk, Alien Mollusk, I would Alien Mollusk AI AI what? Clone. That's really good. Now I've lost my train of thought.